about what's the problem, and then I give you a solution. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the solution is Mannatech. Why Mannatech? Mannatech has 3 points that I like to say every time you hear the word Mannatech. I like people to think about these 3 points. First of all, science. Mannatech is science-based. We are the science company. When we have international meetings where there are organizations, global organizations that get together, and they're all our competitors, and they're all friendly meetings, they always say things like, oh, Mannatech, yeah, they're the science company. Oh, Mannatech, they have so much product science, you know, and that's what our competitors say about us, because we really are. We have a state-of-the-art analytical chemistry laboratory, state-of-the-art. The majority of companies in our industry have no laboratories at all of any kind, any size, any type. And we have one that is state-of-the-art. We also have our own onboard quality assurance lab, and that helps us with safety. And in fact, Mannatech is extraordinary because we do multiple layers of safety testing, multiple layers. Not just the one safety test required by all companies, but we do it again and again. And every Mannatech product is safety tested. Not one or two here and there. Every Mannatech product is safety tested. So science and safety. And then, of course, efficacy. What's the point of buying a product if it doesn't work? And efficacy simply means how effective is the product. How do we prove efficacy? We prove it by going back to number 1, science. We use scientific study to prove that our products do what we say they do. Science, safety, efficacy. That's Mannatech. That's what you need to be thinking about. Every time the word Mannatech is said, think science, safety, efficacy. We now have 17 studies posted about our products. Our competitors, almost none of them even have one study. What they do is they'll say things like, well, there's an ingredient in our product which has been scientifically validated. That's very nice, except when you have an ingredient by itself, it may function one way. And when you combine that ingredient with a bunch of other ingredients, it may function in a completely different way. So it's important to test the product itself, as we do at Mannatech. And by the way, 13 of our 17 studies are human double-blind placebo controls, and that is the gold standard of science. It doesn't get better than that. We've spent more than $50 million US on scientific research. One of our largest competitors, in fact, the company which is currently in the top 5, if I tell you which slot they're in, then I'd be telling you which company they are. So I'll just say a company in the top 5, which is well known in Mexico and throughout the Americas. This company has not spent 1 penny on scientific research, not a penny. And they've made more than $4.5 billion in sales. Why do we spend so much money on science? Because we're the science company. Because we have to know that our products are safe and effective, that they actually do what we say they do in our claims. So we spend the money. We are the science company. We have, at this time, we have earned more than 140 patents. We have 9 patents pending at this time, and we still have more than 90 patents active. Patents expire in 20 years. So patents are good. And the fact that you can earn a patent on the composition of matter, as an example, in our product called Ambertos, the fact that you can earn a patent like that, that says something very strong about your science. But understand that patents expire in 20 years. So in addition to protect your businesses, and we understand that not everyone is a business builder in Mannatech, and we welcome everyone who takes our products. As the Chief Science Officer, I want everyone on the planet to take Mannatech products every day, no matter what else you do. But I want you to understand, those of you who are business builders, we protect your business with exclusive agreements, trade secrets, and exclusive technologies that no one else can have. Those don't expire in 20 years, and that means your product cannot be duplicated. All of our products, of course, are gluten-free, which is important to many people these days. And as I mentioned, all of our products are safety tested in multiple layers. And we do not use genetically modified materials of any kind in any of our products. And in some countries, they'll use the term non-GMO. Different countries describe it different ways. So I'm just going to say, because this is being translated, since unfortunately I don't speak Spanish, I wish I did fluently enough to do this for you. But I'm just going to say this in simple terms. We do not use genetically modified DNA materials in any of our products. We've been in business more than 26 years. That's extraordinary because more than 90% of companies in our industry go out of business in less than 4 years. And there you see the patents in front of you right now, where we are at this moment. You think about this. The majority of the companies in our industry don't even have one patent. Some of them have earned one. That one competitor I told you about that has spent no money at all on science and made $4.5 billion in sales, they earned one patent in their history, in their entire history. And we've earned more than 140 and more to come. We are always doing new research and filing for new patents. That will never stop.